Rivers of Scotland's land, whispers dance at her command. Eyes like twilight, deep and wise, she sees beyond the veiled skies. Some call her witch, some call a seer, but all who seek will find her near. Through silver threads of time unspun, she knows the path, the moon, the sun. Mussi lady speaks where shadows fade. Through candlelight your fate is laid. A voice that hums like ancient streams. She weaves the truth between your dreams. Across the world her visions fly, a whisper soft, a soul's reply. Through crystal glass and sacred rune, she reads your past, your coming June. A touch of fire, a heart so free, no walls contain her mystery. For those who doubt, just call her name and watch the winds begin to change. Mussi lady speaks where shadows fade. Through candlelight your fate is laid. A voice that hums like ancient streams. She weaves the truth between your dreams. The cards reveal the hidden scars, the wounds that heal. A whisper soft, a guiding light. She leads you through the endless night. So seek her wisdom if you dare. Know you'll leave with breath laid bare. For once you've heard her mystic call, you'll never see the world so small. Mussi lady, the oracle unseen, a light between, a force serene.
Well, hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this glorious world of ours. And Aussie Jane, this is the first time you've got me live. Look at me, live on YouTube. Oh, sorry. Sending out my feelers. Sending out my sending out those. Hey Phoenix, Aussie Jen, and for live, Miss Squid. Have I missed anybody? If I've missed anybody, just tell me. I was going live like about 20 minutes ago, maybe longer. But it's a case of my computer decided to go, and at the end when I was trying to like load it up to do a stream, I could still hear Spawn in the background, and all of a sudden Spawn decided to speak like dialect. I am your dialect. And I'm like, okay, needs to restart the computer. And then I couldn't get my mic, couldn't get my camera, and I'm like, oh god, this is just a no no. But hey, here I am with a yeah yeah yeah. So let's rock and roll, shall we? Shall we rock and roll? Yes, I'm having a bad hair day. I'm having the old bit kink and the old bit. Phoenix! May I have permission? Here they come in. Phoenix, may I have permission to connect to your energy? And by the way, I don't steal souls. I don't do exorcisms. Never tried. I just connect to energy. Your energy, I've got to connect to your energy before I'm able to do anything for you. And I know there's a delay, so I've got to wait for Phoenix to say yes or no. And if Phoenix says no, not a problem, I'll just go on to somebody else. I'll just go on to somebody else. So, Phoenix, if you don't want that connection, just say so. Yes, please. Phoenix is like, yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. Like, Phoenix, give me a second. Oh, yes, you're wobbling back and forward because you're on my legs. And that's where it is. And rubbing my hands is just getting that energy going. I'm not going to say, Phoenix, you've got an angel watching over you, and you know you have. I'm wanting to say, Phoenix, they're making me aware of my chest. Ah, no, it's a Jenna, no, sweetheart. Phoenix, they're making me aware of my chest. They're coming in here as though that they're breathing. They're making me. They struggled. Hey, Lorianne. You're not late. I just started, sweetheart. Phoenix, they're making me aware in my heart. They're making me aware in my lungs. And I feel as though that I'm being told they struggled to get oxygen in time for them to really bring them back, this person back. Does that make sense, Phoenix? Because they're telling me as though that they weren't quick enough to register that there was a problem before this person, this lovely soul, crossed over. And Phoenix, I only ask for yes, no, or maybe answers, darling. So no need for all the long. If you understand, say yes. If you don't understand, say no. Maybe, I don't mind, makes me work harder. No makes me work harder also. You'd understand that, Phoenix. Okay, sweetheart. Um, and I'm also being made aware, Phoenix, there's so that somebody had issues with mobility. Not sure if it's the same person, but I'm being made aware of somebody having mobility issues. someone has mobility issues now, but they're just making me aware of it because they're making me aware of the lower lumbar region of the spine, and they're making me aware of it being bang centre right in the middle. There's no left, there's no right, it's bang square in the middle, lower lumbar region of the spine. Oh yes, yeah, 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 yes, sausage. I'll say sausage. And Phoenix, I'm being made aware as though that they were very dehydrated because I'm being made aware as though you know when you're dehydrated, you get the foamy bits in the mouth. I feel as though that also Phoenix, and they're coming in here, Phoenix, and they're going as though that gotta get a reconnecting. Move your. Am I reconnected now? Did you lose me a second? They're telling me, Phoenix, that you need to get a tight grip on something just now. Because if you don't get a tight grip on it, people will run, 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 and you'll be the one to suffer in the long term. And they're coming forward and saying, get a tight grip on it. Do the actions that are needing to get done, Phoenix. And don't stop until you've got your footprint where it needs to be. You've taken a back seat, Phoenix, for far too long, and your loved ones are coming here and saying, enough is enough. This gentleman is going, don't get me started. Don't get me started. And he's waving his finger and giving me the old bit roundabout shoulders as if to say, don't get me started. Mm, 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 mm. This lady's got me sharp because this gentleman's going off on one. Don't you love it? This gentleman's going off on one and really giving the old bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This lady's giving me the old bit sharp. I need to speak. What you want me to do? I'm in the Phoenix. It feels as though I'm in a war zone. This lady coming forward and telling me, shut up. This gentleman wanting to go off on one. And they're having this tit for tat going back and forward. So I'm sort of piggy in the middle here at the moment. And I feel Phoenix as though that you piggy in the middle of something just now. But there is a turnaround coming, and you gotta keep your eyes wide open because if you do miss that turning, it's gonna be a hellier, like a long time that'll come along again. So when you see that opportunity, Phoenix, you have to grab it with both hands and don't not let go. Do not let go. This gentleman is saying it's time to move up and move on. Stop. Really? This gentleman. I know why this lady is telling me, telling him to shut up, for me to shut up, and whatnot. Phoenix, I'm going to leave a parting word. This gentleman is saying, stop sitting on your ass. I really should stop letting spirit come through and speak. But he's saying, stop sitting on your backside. Get up. Go, gag. What truly is keeping you there? Yeah, that you've got a lot of people depending on you. But it's a case of who's truly there for you, Phoenix? Who's truly there for you? It's time to think about you, sweetheart. Time to think outside the box and go, truly, who's here for me? Who's on my side? Who's going to take things up a notch? Or are they going to sit and point the finger all the time? This gentleman wants you. This lady's saying, bide your time. It'll happen. And when you see that opportunity, do what's needed. And with that, Phoenix, I want to say much love and many blessings, not just for me, but this lady, this gentleman. You take their love with you, Phoenix, and know that you're not alone. They're still around. They've still got your back. Wee! Hello, darling! Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Dawn Marie, Wingy, I have known Dawn Marie for over 25 years. Just overexcited. So, yeah, 25 years. Dawn Marie, like, subscribe. Subscribe for more. Let's see who's on the dinger. I am live on YouTube. Dawn Marie, meet my new family. Do it. Why? What? I've just told them I'm live on YouTube and they're trying phone. It's like some people. Help! I put I am live on YouTube. OMG, she tries to phone. I'm live now on YouTube. Okay. Ah, help. Help. Some people just don't get it. They just don't. They don't. Oh, squiddies. Oh, squiddies. May I have permission to connect to your energy, Squidlin? Oh, um, if you don't mind, Squid, put in the date of the Friday the 13th that you were on about. When? A minute, I'll look it up myself. A minute, go to the June. Right, ladies and gentlemen, mark this in your calendar. Okay, mark this in your little calendar there. June the 13th, Squid and I will be going live. It'll be 3 p.m. Squid time, Eastern Standard Time. It'll be 8 p.m. UK time. So you gotta find out your wee timies. June the 13th, Friday the 13th, Squid and I will be going live. And Mussi will be doing Friday the 13th readings. Doom, da, doom, doom, doom. Doom, da, doom, doom, doom. Just letting you all know. Put that, yeah. Squiddies has said yes. Hey, Squid. Let's see where we're going, darling. Squid, sweetheart. See where your granddad. Would you understand as though that a little pool of blood being on the floor where he was found? Because I am truly getting a fall. I'm getting a fall. I'm wanting to say collapse. And I'm tasting blood in my mouth, sweetheart. So that means to say as though that he had a bleed somewhere. You've not to put all your eggs into one basket, sweetheart. If you know the phrase, don't put all your eggs in one basket. He's saying as though that if you know the phrase as though that you gotta space things out, put people where you need to, have them where you need to, and don't like have everything in one glop. Because if you have everything in one glop, it's a case of it is going to mess with this. And he's saying as though that you have that I'm looking at the chat. You have you have the brains to take something to the next step because you've watched enough court cases to know how things work and how people are meant to function in a way cordial and how judges feel on that side. And he's saying if you were to put your brain and really sit down, have a moment to yourself, sit down and really take the exam, you'll be able to sit as an internet lawyer, not only for those in the US, but also you've studied enough, watched enough, and really brought things together the way it needs to be done. You'd be well sought after. And I said this the last time for you about you going for your exam. I'm gonna need to blow my nose. Sorry, I needed to rattle my brain there. Because your granddad's coming in here, Squid. If you're gonna continue doing these court cases and so forth, you should really get down to the legality. Oh, big word. Oh, the legality of the ins and outs. You've got a master's degree. You went through your nursing. This, doing this, would be a piece of cake for you. Yes, you've got the brain problem. You got the brain issue. There is a way of doing classes online, Squid. There's a way of doing classes online. No, you don't. Well, Squid, me and you need to get on the old bit. Oh, sorry, I'm whistling. Keep forgetting the mic's there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Right in your luck hole. Just what the doctor ordered. Wake you up. Hey, Star! Hugs, darling. In the middle of doing squidder reading. Hang tight. Hang tight. I am. So, right, everybody reads typos. Don Marie. It's just like pal talk. We read typos in here. Oh, spell that wrong. We'll no go there. We'll no find it there. Um, oh, see here in the UK. Oh, he he he, Miss Squid. Guess who's going to be sending you um Squid? I found one. You think I'm kidding? I found one. Don't know if I can type in chat. Maybe no one will restream. Can I type in chat with restream? Squid. Platform Several online platforms offer free law courses in the USA with certificates. Platforms like Coursera and edX provide courses from universities such as Yale, Harvard, and University of Pennsylvania, covering a range of topics like American law, intellectual property, and constitutional law. Additionally, LinkedIn Learning offers courses on topics like data ethics and GDPR compliance. This is free online. Send it to you later. We're going. Let's see where else your grandpa wants you to go, Squid. And yes, I know there's not enough hours in the day for you. Squid, Squid, are you sitting biting your bottom lip? If you are, please stop. Please stop, 'cause you're making me bite my lip. Oh, God's sake. Nothing worse when you're biting your lip and you get these wee tassels coming along. There's another one. And another one. That's where we go. I get the feeling you're not. Somebody is. Squid, I get the feeling as though that the little one. Is that you, Don Marie? It was somebody. Squid, I get the feeling as though that the little one goes off and babbles, like runs off and babbles, and it's as though that it sounds as though that she's babbling, as though that she's talking in her own way to someone. And it's not just a case of like an imaginary friend. Definitely not an imaginary friend. I know it's you. I know it's you. And I know it's you also. And if it's no one of these, the pair of yous come in. I'm wanting to say as though that both your grandmothers are coming in here. There's no your grandpa with your wee baby Squid. I'm wanting to say it's both your grandmas that's coming in, sitting down and playing like sort of like teacups and dolls and so forth. But I also feel baby Squid's a bit of a tomboy. I know she likes the girly things, but she also likes the boys' things too. That little girl loves none other than going out in the garden and getting dirty. Sorry, I'm going. Squid, I do apologise. I'm giving you Grandad the side eye. The only person to get your grandpa your shop is grandma's. Well, uh, I'm keen you, I'm keen your granddad the side eye sort of really. He's going on about you with your pottery plants, and he's going. You gotta know the kind of plants you're potting, and make sure that you've got the right time and month to pot them. Hey, Ali, hug Stalin, welcome in the door. And he's going squid. He's saying as though that the raised garden would be better so that you'd be able to plant your veggies and your squashes and things like that. Cause he's getting right panicky here. Because cause he's saying as though that you gotta watch the critters. Okay, so when it comes to produce, you gotta watch the critters. So you gotta have that some sort of and as you as you're putting it, your your plants in, your fruit and your veg and whatnot, put like a mesh over the dirt and put your plants in so that they're not really getting to the actual fruit and veg. Put a mesh sort of cloth or something like a lid over, still letting in the sunlight, but getting the full work so you're not getting the bugs, you're not getting the flies and everything like that. Oh, it's really ladling down on your potting and everything. And he's saying, at this moment, he's saying, you change your hair as though, as often he would change his bloody boxers. He says, but he likes it. Like, okay, your grandma's coming in here and telling him to shut up. Leave you alone, it's your hair, it's your head. You want to look nice, so you do what's needed. But he's coming in here squinting, going, God, I went up and to get away from all the nag. And now he can't get away from the nag. Oh, Squid, I do apologise. But that's what he's coming in here and going as though they went up to get away from the nag nag nag. Now he's getting the nag 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 no matter what he does. Nae peace for the wicked. Nae peace for the wicked, he's saying, Squid. But he's gonna go off riding now, Squid. He's gonna take his leave. He's gonna put on his helmet, even though it doesn't need. Well, he doesn't need a helmet, but he would like the wind in his hair, sort of thing, and ride off in the sunset. And he's going on about a horseshoe, Squid, like nailing a horseshoe above your door. That'll intense the lock coming in your house. He loves you to bits. You know he loves you to bits. He always said he loved you. But at this moment in time, he's wanting to get away from this pair. So he's giving you lots of love. And your grandpa at this moment in time is riding off to the sunset. Yes, Dad. Now, your grandmother's Squid is coming in here and saying he's like a spoilt rat. Oh, that came out too quick. That came out wrong, Squid. Called you spawn there. Squid. That came out wrong. I really need to get spirit in check. I really do. Speak to me before you say it. Because it comes out and I see it and it's like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Not my problem. It's theirs. Get him on a running. Hit it on the helmet. Whatever comes my way. Do, 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 do. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. Sorry, you get my song, Squid. But your grandmas are telling me about your tension headaches, Squid. They're making me aware of your third eye. I think I need to do you a chakra, connect to your chakras and realign because they're making me aware of the headaches, tension headaches. That makes sense, Squid. Tension headaches. My chat thing went haywire. That's alright, don't worry about it. I thought my chat thing and decided to play up again. But with that squid, your grandmothers are coming in here with so much love and respect to you, my darling. Even though they didn't really show you like love and respect to your grandpa, they're showing love and respect to you, sweetheart. I want to say much love, many blessings, not just for me, but these two ladies and your grandpa went off and out the door. To you, squid. You know I'll speak to you later. Flip it and reconnect. Love and many blessings to you, squid. Oh, star, look up to the ceiling. I still here. I try to think and deciding to play up with me. Hey, star, star, star. Do 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 do. When the night has come and the land is gone and the truth is tumbled to the sea. And the world won't be afraid just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, darling. Oh, Stan, I've got Stand By Me. The song Stand By Me. Somebody's give me a say neck. Hey, Star. Whoever's singing Stand By Me, will you back it off? Stop singing. Star, would you understand as though that somebody's in a way backing off? As though that somebody that was so mouthy is sort of learning to go, I need to shut up. It's gonna cost me. It's gonna. Would you understand that, Star? Somebody that was awfully mouthy is sort of going, hey, if I do shut up, this is going to be slander. This is going to be that sort of thing. That's what I feel, Star. Somebody that was awfully yappy, letting it go. I need to shut up. I need to. And you're like, yep, you better watch, because I'll take the yous all down. And I see you doing that, Star, taking them all down one by one. Somebody thought they could wipe the floor with you. Somebody thought they could pull the rug from underneath your feet. and you're standing firm. You're standing to the point of saying, hey, this is me. This is who I've always been. You don't like it. There's the door. Don't let it hit you with a good Lord splitty. You're either with me or you. And I see that you doing that, Star. Being able to stand up and go, be on the same page, or cough cough. It's time to have that circle, and they're either with you or vacate the premises. And that's how it be. You have had to put up a big, big fight. And you're doing this on your own. You've got help now. But where were they at the very beginning? So many people thought that they had the upper hand on you, and you fought back. And I want to say your loved ones are so, so proud that you actually started to learn to kick ass. You know yourself that you have held the magic bag all along, and you're learning to sprinkle that fairy dust and go, just a little bit just now, will do. Then we'll move on to the big step. And then we'll step up again. And each step every time you put your foot on that next step, it's just a case of, why did I not do this sooner? It has been hard, sweetheart. Has been hard. But you're kicking ass. You really are kicking ass. And who have you got to be proud of? And that's yourself. And they're saying, give yourself that pat in the back. You're standing your ground. Give yourself that sort of that pat in the back and go, I'm doing it. And I'm doing it with pride. And I'm doing it with a smile. And it's like you've went all these rounds in the boxing ring. You've went all these rings, and you've never once let them beat you down. I want to see this gentleman's coming in here, starting saying, "Hey, you've beat them once, you'll beat them again." You're not done yet. Oh, sorry. I'm, Star, sweetheart, I would like to put my finger down, but it's no letting me, so he's standing here like this. Right, what's the film? Ah, right, What's the film with Whoopi Goldberg, Goldie Hawn, and I can't remember the other one. And they all went to college. They all went to college. There was another friend who had money and everything like that. And they're actually getting me to the part of the film where Goldie Hawn is just had her lips filled, and she goes, "I'd like a paper plate, Bob." With lips filled out like that, and she finds out her friend's just passed away. And that's when her group of friends came together and they built something strong, and they all went after those that tried to bring them down, having something over someone else. Where they all went after, it's like when they all went after their ex-men, their ex-husbands, to bring something bigger to the table. They're giving me that scenario, and they're saying as though that you're going to bring something big to the table because you're going to be able to get what is rightfully yours, to make something bigger and better and get it going. This gentleman is saying as though that it's Starry's giving me the name Robert. It's either Bob, Bobby, or Robert. That's the names that's coming into here, Star. And please bear with me, I've got to blow my nose. Get Bob, Bobby, or Robert. Star, give it time, you're going to be able to breathe easy. Okay, give it time, you're going to be able to go. You're going to go. You're just going to sigh and be able to go. I can let. I can be at ease. I can be. But there's one thing that garden needs, Star, and that's colour. That garden needs colour. Not colour. Colour. But with this gentleman, Star, I want to say start believing, sweetheart. Because if you believe, it's like ask the good Lord. Believe what you're asking the good Lord, and believe that you receive from the good Lord. And with that, Star, I want to say much love and many blessings, not just for me, but for this gentleman also. I've got 8 of you beautiful people in here, I dear, dear, dear. 8 beautiful people in the dear, dear, dear. Hope you like. You can type. You can type in the chat. Do, 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 do. You can type. You can type. Do, 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 do. Don't forget who's taking you home. This is how you're gonna be. So, darling, save the last dance for me. I started with a song, going out with a song. There you go. Ah, my pleasure, my darling. My pleasure. Oh, we're down to five. Aussie Jane, are you no tired, sweetheart? I know I'm late, but it's a case of sponding this afternoon, so love you too, star. You have me on Messenger, so it's a case of get in touch. So we've got Aussie Jen, Star, and Aims for Life. So that's three. Don Marie, are you still here? Or is your hubby pulled you away again? Is it no like 2 or 3 in the morning, Aussie? Aussie, just Jen. Aussie, just Jen. May I have permission to connect to your energy since you're staying awake for me? 4:22. Holy crap! You no sleep? Yes, 4:22 a.m. aims for life. Aussie Just Jen is still awake. Of course, of course, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Aussie Jen, would you understand somebody that had like an issue with the left leg? Left leg, left foot. I'm no do 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 do. Don Marie's still there. There she is. Aussie Jen, I'm being made aware of somebody that had an issue with the left leg, left foot, toes. That make me aware of my left toes. And I know it's not mine because I have no feeling in my left leg. I'm not sure if it was due to diabetes or what it is, but they are making me aware of the left leg. And they're telling me, Aussie Jen, that a lot of things have right, okay, we'll rephrase that. There's certain things that have not been laid to bed, certain things that have not been laid to rest, and it's as though that there is certain things that you're wanting to put the final touches to. You want to make sure that you've got all the boxes ticked before you actually go, right, okay, I can then go, it's done, it's gone, it's out the way, it's laid bare, it's out there and out of your hands. I'm not done, Marie. Does that make sense, or is it just Jen? Because I'm being made aware as though that somebody would be turning in their grave with what's been going on how certain people have manipulated on how this person was, on who they were, how they put things in place, but there are people that are twisting the narrative. Holy shit, big word. And that you know that they'll be turning in their grave because that this person chose a certain path. You want it in your grasp so that you can then take it to where it needs to be. Sign your name on the dotted line, and this person, and I'm wanting to say it's a female because they're giving me the left hand. They made me count on the left hand, so they're saying it's a female that you've been fighting with this situation, and that they have manipulated everybody every way. It's like a slimy snake. It's where they've been a slimy snake there. I'm being told, Aussie Jen, that I'm being told, Jen, that they've got nothing between their ears because there's nothing there. They try and talk a good fight. They try and walk the walk, but they can't. Like, sorry, they try and talk the talk, but they can't do the walk. And I'm being told, Aussie Jen, that you're ready, even though that there's certain things you still need to slide into position. But once you get these things into position, really maneuver that smoothness you've got, they have nothing. You're going to, like the emu, you're not going to be that puppet no more. This emu is going to and have nothing to say. You're going to shut them up once and for all. I do apologise, Aussie Jen and everybody, but I've got this emu. And I can remember from my childhood where this guy had an emu. And it's not because you're Australian with emus and whatnot and koala bears and X, Y, and Z. I'm no. Sorry. You're gonna clamp her shut, Jen. You're gonna clamp her shut. And she's gonna go and vacate the premises. Vacate the premises. Oh, that's what I was meant to do. Ah. It's my little thing at the bottom going across my welcome to the live stream thing going. Just letting you know, I, Jen, just letting you know they're making reference to the emu. Okay? To know, Jen, things are coming to an end, sweetheart. Just keep your faith, okay? You've just to keep your faith. Keep holding your head held high. Keep moving forward. Don't give in, okay? The message here is don't give in. You're not going to fall flat in your face. Somebody else's. And with that, Aussie Jen, I want to say much love and many blessings, not just for me, but your loved ones that came forward, even though they've no really came forward, they are around you, my darling. It's great having Dawn Marie, my old golden oldie. So, if you can spare a few dollars, place it into the PayPal in the link that is below paypal.me/muscledewise. Okay, PayPal me/muscledewise. Oh, my pleasure, sweetheart, my pleasure. But I have been, believe it or not, I've been on for an hour and 22 minutes. An hour and 22 minutes! I have. Do, 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 do. I've got the song. Betty Doo, Betty Boo is doing do, Betty Boo, Betty Boo is doing do, Betty Boo. I've got 7 watching and 1, 2, 3 typing. So what there's 9 watching. What shall we do with the drink and sailor? Miss Jeannie Bruns in the house. Hello. Oh, Emsy's writing. Well, excuse me for having a wee smoke during the intermission. Um, it's somebody's got bloody attention headache. Oh, wow. Either that or somebody's trying to attack me. No happening. Oh, Don Marie, guess what I found in my little bookie goodies. Remember back in the day when you used to send these messages on protections and such like? I've still got them. I've got them in my files. I found them. I found them. I found them. On the chat program that we used to have. It's quite funny. Quite funny. So happy. Ems is writing their books. You do have a headache, Phoenix. Phoenix, what to do? No, 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 no. You're fine, sweetheart. what Phoenix want to do, you will see, and if you go in more, like after the live, and you go back in, and you go in the thing, and you see more, you will see my Facebook. Connect with me there. If you've not got Facebook, it goes to Messenger. Okay? Message me on Messenger. And what I'll do is I'll send you information on grounding, protection, opening, and closing down that spiritual channel. Because that tension headache, I feel it. And it's powerful. And you are powerful. So my Facebook link is there. Contact me. Send me your email address and I will send these files over to you to protect your energy. And if anybody else would like these files, contact me on Messenger. Contact me on Messenger. They do, they do, they do. Jeannie, have a guess who's here? I got the word. Dawn Marie, I still have the files that you sent to me way back 25 years ago. I still have them in my files. Oh, yeah. To let everybody know, Wingy, i.e. Don Marie there, at the very top there, in the chat box, is very spiritual also. Mm-hmm. Very spiritual. And would you ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching, and whoever watches in the replay, would you like to be taken through a Mussi meditation? A minute, wait a minute, I'll do a poll. No, no, not. Uh, Okay, dokie, Phoenix. Have you had on a minute? Give me a minute. Do 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 do. Go slow mode. Will that go slow mode, Phoenix? Slow mode. No one there. Did you follow me on my page? Phoenix, did you follow me on my page? Or because it is Muscle Lady space Wise Oracle. I don't know why it's went through there. Hmm. It says I've no got a friend's request, Phoenix. Strange. Are you sure you got the right Mussie Lady? Oh. Night, ladies and gentlemen. Have a seat. Get comfortable. Mussie is ready to take you on a journey. I want you to sit or lie. Get comfortable. Eyes closed. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Close your eyes and then just enjoy the journey. I want you to visualize that you've got nothing on your feet and you feel the grass underneath. You look straight ahead of you. All you see is greenery. You start taking a walk. You start taking your walk along, and then you see this hill, this grassy, slopey hill. Not that high, just big enough so that you can take each breath and not be tired out. Keep taking your walking steps, grass underneath your feet, Mother Earth holding you, embracing you, grounding your energy, making you feel wholesome and wiser. You come to the bottom of the hill, and I want you to start making your steps up this hill. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Taking your steps all the way up until you get to the flat land above. Take a few seconds, shrug yourself off, and take a look around. In the distance, you can see trees, you can see bushes, and I want you to start making your ways across towards these trees, these bushes you see in front of you. As you step closer, you can see these trees, the leaves upon them, swaying back and forward with this light wind. As you step closer, you see a gate, and at this gate, I want you to put your very own code into this gate. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Put your code in, and as you put your code in, open your gate. I want you to take the steps forward in and close your gate behind you. As you turn back around, you see this beautiful oasis garden. Now, at each return, you can place whatever you wish in this garden. But at this moment in time, you see the stream in front of you. You look to your left, you see this beautiful waterfall glistening in the sun, making the stream as beautiful, as pleasant as you wish. Now, to get to the other side, you're going to have to build a bridge. This bridge can be made out of anything, wood, stone, whatever you wish it to be. So now start making your bridge so that you can get to the other side. And once you finish your bridge, come back and tell me. Once you finish your bridge, I want you to start making your steps going over. Once you've reached your other side, I want you to take your look to your right and see this beautiful golden oak tree. I want you start making your way to this oak tree. And when you get there, I want you to wrap your arms around this oak tree. Give that golden oak tree a big hug. Be grounded. Be at peace. Be as one. I want you to release the tree, and as you're coming away, you see this bench in front of your golden oak tree. I want you to take a few moments, go to the golden tree, start the golden tree and hug it. Once you've done your hug, visualize the bench and sit a few seconds, still breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Once you sit in your seat, I want you to call your spirit guides, your gatekeeper, your guardian angel, or even a loved one forward to sit there and speak with you. Sit there and just listen to what they have to say to you. I'm going to give you a few moments to be able to have your moments with whoever comes forward to you to give you that special message, to give you that special message that you've been seeking, that special message that has been wanting for you to hear. You feel that presence. They're sending you that love. They're giving you that peace, giving you that moment of joy, the wisdom that you have been seeking, the moments that you've been searching for. Remember, this is not the only time you need to do this. You can come back. This is your very special place of peace in heaven, somewhere you can have that time to be at peace, knowing that, hey, no one can enter without you say so. I'm wanting you to thank whoever came forward, telling them that you will return, and I want you to give you the love. Stand up from the bench and make your way back to your bridge. Once you get your bridge, take a look back, wave to them, and go back over the bridge towards your gate. Turn around and look at this beautiful oasis garden. Knowing you will return again, open your gate, take your steps forward, and shut the gate behind you, and start making your way back across the flat land, grass underneath your feet, cool wind in your hair, and start making your way back down the hill to the grassy land below. And once you've gotten to the flat land at the bottom of your hill, come back to me and tell me how you feel. Feeling that peace wash over you. feeling balanced, feeling wholesome, and you can return to your oasis garden at any time. We'll wait for the rest. I know some of you didn't want to come back away from your oasis garden. So we have Aussie Jane and we've got Phoenix back. Dawn Marie, have you come back down your aisle yet? My pleasure, Star. Jane, sometimes it happens like that. You find a happy place. Next time you can be longer. Maybe I do a group. You don't do social media, do you, Jen? Maybe this one skip messenger and they'll do a group call and we'll do the do it there because we don't. There's only so much we can do the first time, like going there the first time and getting used to going up that hill. Getting you now you've made that bridge. Now we can add other things. We can add plants. Not a problem. We'll find another way of doing it. We'll find another way of doing it. Get a group call somewhere. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been nearly 2 hours and I'm going to have to call it a day. Yes. Yes, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bid you fair night until the next time. As you can see, the sun is going down. It's getting dark in the room. I got no light on, and Mr. Clippity Clop is back. I am so glad you were able to find peace, that you were able to find your headache is gone. All it takes is that little piece of heaven. All it takes is that little piece of heaven. Maybe next time when I go live, oh, see, Jen, you're most welcome, my darling. Everybody's most welcome that they got a reading today. As I say, on the little link below, if you can send me a little something, because it does take a lot of energy to not only connect to your energy, but to connect to your loved ones. And for those that didn't get a reading this time, to get it the next time, I'll be on tomorrow. I have it booked for 2 p.m. tomorrow, so it'll be an afternoon for me, morning for you in America. No that late for you, Aussie Jen. No that late for you, sweetheart. But until then, I'm going to bid you good night. I want to say much love. You can listen back. Like you can skip forward to the part of where it's just a meditation, because it will be live on here forever. So you can listen back to, and you can go in and come out. And with that, I want to say much love and many blessings. And I'm going to go out with the outro.
Of Scotland's land, whispers dance at her command. Eyes like twilight, deep and wise, she sees beyond the veiled skies. Some call her witch, some call a seer, but all who seek will find her near. Through silver threads of time unspun, she knows the path, the moon, the sun. Mussi lady speaks where shadows fade. Through candlelight your fate is laid. between your dreams. Across the world her visions fly, a whisper soft, a soul's reply. Through crystal glass and sacred rune, she reads your past, your coming June. A touch of fire, a heart so free, no walls contain her mystery. For those who doubt, just call her name and watch the winds begin to change. Mussi lady speaks where shadows fade. Through candlelight your fate is laid. A voice that hums like ancient streams. She weaves the truth between your dreams. Soft, a guiding light, she leads you through the endless night. So seek her wisdom if you dare, but know you'll leave with breath laid bare. Once you've heard her mystic call, you'll never see the world so small. Mussi lady, oracle unseen, a light between, a force serene.